My advice, you're probably gonna, it's not an original piece of advice, hear it from a lot of people, but definitely put yourself out there.
Up until last year, Joshua Cohen attended American University and now works in a media center on campus. Where will you be in the future? Will you be working in an office across the country? This is a look at an alumni's future as he lives it in the present day.
I was a student here at AU, undergrad for 4 years, starting in 2005. So I graduated in 2009, and then I came here to work, and so far I've worked here full-time for a year.
By coming in and working on projects as a student, he became more familiar with the equipment, which later served as a key component when he applied for the job.
Students who have a class in the building get to reserve time and use one of the suites, and I'm basically in charge of managing them. So when a student wants to reserve 4-hour block, which is the maximum that we do, they'll call me or they'll email me, and I'll put them in the calendar. And I also assist them with anything they have. A lot of students are new and maybe haven't used Final Cut or aren't familiar with Max or even video editing, and I'll assist them.
On his off hours, he reads scripts and screenplays. He also works on his own writings.
I've written a feature screenplay that I've submitted to a few contests nationally. I'm working on a new one right now. Obviously not on work hours. The writing I'm doing is more narrative based, not really journalism. It's narrative fiction screenplays.
Ever since he was younger, he knew he wanted to go into filmmaking, yet he didn't know what specific area he wanted to work in.
I found myself geared more towards writing and editing, and what I like about editing a lot, that's kind of what brought me and attracted me to this building too. It's for editing. And what interested me in editing a lot is it's kind of writing after the fact, because you get all this footage and you're kind of writing the story after it's been shot. You know, a lot can change in editing. So I've been definitely drawn to writing and editing ever since I was a little kid, and I've always wanted to go into film or television.
Ever since he started learning on the switcher, his interest in technical directing has increased into something he would pursue as a career in the future.
This upcoming semester I'm going to be working on it a lot more, getting a lot more proficient, learning a lot more about it. So maybe once I kind of have that training and that experience under my belt, that will be an avenue I would be interested in going down. The more you put into it, the more you get out of it. And I know that I didn't make that up, and it's very cliche, but it's 100% true. Um, oh, you're filming.